He's going to try and do this himself. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Patriots, first down. A gain of 34 yards. And the Patriot first down.
Crazy.
Looking to throw. May. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game. They're steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
To throw, it's May. And he's got Shockey. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
No score after one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they go to work on a first and goal.
Crazy. Five.
To the air, May. And he's got it. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
You're going to sit up. Hey, what's up?
They'll throw with May. And it's hauled in by Shockey. Touchdown, New England. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Patriots post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. That one out wide and intercepted. But he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Borregales now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Buccaneers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Bush trying the middle. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception, tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy.
Throwing here is May. That's caught by his tight end Shockey. And he'll go out of bounds inside the...
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off in Detroit. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now we're on here with Blake Corum. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's good.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
Come on. Hey, 7 times, Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
Daniels now on first down. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Second 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his best way this game, but no results yet.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Drop 50, drop 6, Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Go.
And they're going to go. It's Daniels. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Patriots get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Crazy, 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 crazy. Five. Crazy, crazy. Hey, Jim Wright.
May will throw to get us started here. That's another quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down, New England.
Crazy. Now here goes 75. Crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
May. Short pass brought in. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a New England first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
All set now. First and 10.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's up? Crazy. Hey, come with me.
Design bootleg here. And that's incomplete. Lines and dials the aggressive.
Gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. To throw is Elway. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Elway here going to move these guys around. Back to throw now on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Elway. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now it's Elway. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, Elway. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Again to Lynch from the shotgun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. And now an audible here into something else. Now Elway to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat, like the guys
I like
on
that.
that circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
Well, when they began that opening drive, they didn't have the best field position, but they were able to move the ball enough, Charles, to just get in his range to take the 3-0 advantage.
Absolutely, because considering where they began that series, I think they're pretty happy to be sitting at 3-zip right now.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Patriots take over first and 10 from the 34-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Five. Crazy.
Here's May. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. From the 46, here's a 2nd and 4.
To pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Crazy.
They're going to look to throw. Checking this down to Stevenson. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they use your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Five. Crazy.
He'll drop to throw. Got Stevenson again, back-to-back plays. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
What's that? Five. Crazy.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Looking to throw, May. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Stevenson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
Well, that's one way and a good way to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
Hey, what's that? Five. Crazy.
Back to throw again. May looking to run. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's May. Setting up a screen for Stevenson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case,
it's caught at the 10. But he's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal.
19 right. Let's stay 19. 79, go.
Elway. And it's caught. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now it's Elway. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A.J. Brown, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 10-7. Kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Crazy, crazy.
They'll throw with May. And Steve Smith hauls it in. Down the right sideline. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and 10.
5. You can sit up. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Throwing here is May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now May on the sneak. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now May on the sneak. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think they had to come up with his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Elway to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Elway. Airing it out deep for Smith. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll throw now on the final play. Going deep for Diggs. Yeah, I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
To the air, May. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Five. Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Five. Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
From the shotgun, it's May. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Stevenson. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Five. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, 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 crazy.
They'll try and throw forward May. Here's a diving catch right side. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. So on 4th down, a big-time completion. And the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Five.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Here's Smith on the return. He dodged the tackle. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Going to the ground again on first. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 14.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Stevenson with another carry. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Crazy. What's up? Crazy.
May will throw to get us started here. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Crazy. Crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Crazy. 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 Crazy.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Hits the 20. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
And their own 21-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Zebra. Ready.
Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 21.
Stafford now. His first throw is an interception. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
5. And here goes throw. And it was crazy. 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 Five.
Here's made in the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Quick throw. Johnson gets hit and he loses the football. And it looks like it is Patriots football.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. And it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
He's trying to go deep again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. They're going to be set up with 1st and goal after that INT. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
Made a throw it. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
And with my type activities, well, don't you get involved. Hey, what? I mean, shit I seen, seen them all. Take a risk, I'll take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. He's out in the clear. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Stafford from the gun. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down.
White. Yellow lady! Yellow lady!
3rd and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Trying for it with Stafford. This is cut downfield by Rice. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. It's a 14-7 game. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. All right, time to get this 2nd quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. A give left side to Stevenson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Short pass brought in. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Stafford going to go on 4th. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
You ain't never been a skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying this side. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a crib.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth. And joining me as always, my partner Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here. And both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more. Practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll run it from the gun. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them the loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's May. Big strike here to Williams. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to score. It's a pick six for New England.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here comes Williams on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too many times, you're going interceptions.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
May now on 3rd down. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got it.
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. You're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the that my homies got.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Let's go.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
9. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw. He's got his man, Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
This looks like a design run. Not a whole lot there. He'll get to midfield, and that's all.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. He'll start on the ground with Barkley, and he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Jalen Hawkins there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Pushed out to his left. He's going to keep it himself. Big time play there for Buffalo. 52 yards.
cases, Mike, that the defense is so consumed with locking down all the receivers that they lose track of the quarterback. And after realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball, he tucks the ball down and not only picks up the first down, he picks up a huge chunk play. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Buffalo 18. Warriors.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. For the pylon, he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Bills. Myers good on the extra point. And the Bills will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, New England. You talk about a response after the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown. The special teams unit comes back to get the 6th right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So following the touchdown, Regalis is back to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So after 14-7 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready? 3-yard line. Let's go now.
He'll step up and run.
The quarterback gets it.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
That's good for a Bill.
entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll take this one in. A.J. Barner. Touchdown, Buffalo. Oh, big problems there on the conversion. Poor snap. It is no good.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Patterson now to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. He's gonna run it. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this 1st half. We're back to Foxborough after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Throwing is May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, New England.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On 2nd down, it's May. He'll get this off to Stevenson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Nick Emmanwori is there to make the play. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. It is 2nd and 6.
Here goes Trucks. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Separating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll find Stevenson out in the backfield. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. New England going to take their second timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Hey, five. Hey, Angel.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
That's a Patriots. First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
What's up? Hey, Garfield. Crazy. Crazy. Hey, five. Crazy.
From out of the gun, here's May. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point, up and good. And the Patriots extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's Jefferson, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And a strong first down run. Picked up on the 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Crazy. Five.
Here's May. And open downfield, it's Johnson. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To throw is May. He keeps it himself, and he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun. It's May. To the left side and taken in by Smith. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a designed run. He will do it himself. He's in. Great. May. Touchdown, New England. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. The extra point is up and through. And the Pats will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Outright Smith and Jigba has it. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. Lamarck is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ready, break! Ready! Johnny Lions! Trap 50, trap 60!
He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air one more time. He runs with it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Barner. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the mark.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. Back to throw. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now he'll work his way out right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Crazy.
Maynard on 1st and 10. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. From the 20, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? 5. Crazy.
Now, May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Crazy. Hey, Garfield. Five.
They'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one on target for Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 45. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, New England.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
It's crazy! Crazy! Five.
May to throw on second down. That one intercepted. And the Bills will take over at their own 15.
I gotta be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, ready, 19, Charger, Warriors, ready.
They'll come out throwing here. In trouble, and down he goes. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Now, on 2nd and long. Now this time he'll set up to throw. Taken in right side by Barner. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact the drive keeps going. It's a first down. Oh man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Charles Woodson. So it's a win for the Patriots, and it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home, as we say so long from Foxborough.
Dupree.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. At the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this